Hello, welcome to West Anime Sims. My name is Calvin, and how are you doing? We are back with another retro review. We are going to rate all the houses in Veronaville. Now, if you have missed the times that I rated both Pleasant View and Strange Town, the link is down in the description below. So let's check out Veronaville in this video. So this is the panoramic view of Veronaville. We have 26 lots to rate. This makes the largest neighborhood in the Sims 2 base game. At the same time, we only have 3 families to rate because this has the least number of families in the neighborhood, and 4 community lots. So I'm going to include some of the empty houses to rate as well in part 1, and I'll do the rest in part 2. So the first lot we're going to see is 71 Boulevard, which is where Summerdream family lives. Okay, we started off with night time, so we have to switch to day mode. And the first thing we see is the backyard. We have a nice hot tub with a table and 2 bars at one side. The back there we have a lot of seating area as a back deck. I love the raised platform in all 3 sides of it. There's pretty interesting landscaping. Behind there, some maple trees and meat biscuits. Quite a lot of things to see. Behind there is even have a lake, more seating, and I noticed there's also a wedding arch and eating area. So this is perfect for your Sims to get married in that area of the lot. I believe Oberon and Titania is still engaged, so you can have a wedding straight away over there. So inside of the house we have a lot of staircases. The carpet is not my favorite. We have a pinball machine back there. Very nice kitchen and dining with very lavish looking wallpaper and furnishing. I really like the carpeting they did on the dining room area, living room, bathroom on the side. Upstairs, they continue with the carpet and really red bedroom. Red is not my particular choice of bedroom. Sometimes I do that sometimes, but that's not my favorite color to use for bedrooms. And we actually have 3 other bedrooms. One over here is a small bedroom, which I'm not so sure why. We only have 4 people in this household. But there's a pink bedroom, I believe is bottoms, and on the blue one is pretty nice. Look from the outside, there's a lot of interesting architecture going on. I do need to point out that the entrance is from the back, so Sims have to like walk around the lot to get into the house. Okay, generally I like the architecture style. The Tudor style is really nice and I really like this house. So I'm going to give this house an 8. The next house is the Capp Manor, lived by the Capps, obviously. The first thing we are going to look at is the kitchen and dining area. The carpet is with stars. I usually use it for kids' bedroom. That's definitely not my choice for carpet under the dining table. We have a nice living room area again with the star bedroom carpeting. Over here we have a consort's bedroom. I don't think we should put a fireplace so near the bed. That's like a fire safety hazard. And upstairs we'll have more bedrooms. I think the first one, the largest one, will be Juliet's one. Pretty simple. We have a little sitting room area. We have Hermia's one over on the red side, and the other side will be Tybalt's. And they have a Jack and Jill bedroom, bathroom situation going on, which is pretty interesting. The layout is pretty nice. Okay, looking from the outside, we have another 2-door house, really nice and grand with a two-tone wallpaper for both levels. The only downside of this house is the distance from the front of the house all the way to the front door, because I played this house before and it's when the time goes to work or school, it takes a long journey all the way to the front of the house. I think this is what rich people do, but they usually have cars to go all the way to the driveway. This is the Sims 2, but overall, I do like the general feeling of this house. We also have a graveyard over there with deceased family members. I forgot to mention that. And overall, it does suit the Capp family, so I'm going to give this house a 7. Our next lot is Monty household with the Monty Ranch. Okay, from the looks of it, we have the hacienda or Mediterranean style going on. We have a small kitchen and a small study area. The chess table going out to the dining table area. You see there's a lot of arches that try to simulate the Mediterranean house style. And over there, or the corner, there's a bedroom with a bathroom. I believe it's the grandparents' bedroom. Going on center, we have a nice courtyard with a fence gated off on the front. We have the video game TV room area. We have, I think, Mercutio's and Romeo's bedrooms. We have a Jack and Jill bathroom in the middle. I believe the messy one is the Mercutio's one. And then at the back there, we have a table with 2 urns, which are the I believe Romeo's dead parents. And overall on the outside, it looks really nice with palm trees leading to the front door. We have a tower at the back for grandparents' bedrooms. Okay, this is one of my favorite Veronaville house in terms of the ones we live in. And because of the style is so different from the rest. And overall the layout is pretty good. So I'm going to give this house a 10. Our next lot is a community lot. It's 431 Globe Street. Right from the outside, we have a really fake parking lot from spanning majority of the space. I don't remember why we need all that fake parking space because it's just a waste of space to me. Anyway, on one side we have this pretty nice pinball machine area. This is an arcade. We have nice neon signs. We have this Chinese opera mask, which I don't really understand why. Bathrooms in the center. On the other side would be the game shop, and you can sell it sells magazines and games. Outside, I do like the layout of the building. Really nice, it's cohesive to the Tudor style they are going for. Generally, I feel this lot is pretty bland. Not much to do except playing games and buying games. So yeah, that's not a lot to go for. And a huge area is for nothing because of the fake parking lot. So I do like how they design the whole thing. So in this lot, I will rate it a 7. Our next lot is 5 Pentameter Parkway. Okay, again we have the same issue as with the Globe Street lot. We have a huge parking space over here with a drive around the lot kind of a feeling. With a nice desert themed garden patch in a lot spread across the area. We have a front, and the front especially they have a lot of cacti. At the corner there we have the magazine store. Looks pretty nice, pretty simple. On the other side would be the grocery store with a pretty decent layout. I do hope they change it to green instead of yellow. And on the other corner there we have the bathrooms. And overall the layout looks pretty nice, pretty simple with just white wall with a red roof. Okay, this lot also has the same problems. Nice layout, but it's only used like less than half of the lot space with nothing else other than fake parking space, and also nothing much else to do except shopping. So lot also gets 7. Our next lot is Stratford Strip. Okay, this lot is pretty nice. Although it's a little bit more smaller, I think this gets the job done. We have 2 boutiques here. One is green, and another one is more yellow. And over here we have the game shop. In the middle we have the bathrooms. We also have arcade machines for Sims to play. Center we have a courtyard with benches to sit. We have a grill with a seating area. I just noticed this is the first one they have grills. From the outside is the U-shaped layout, pretty simple but gets the point done. Overall, this is one of my more likable lots in terms of community lots. Small but have enough things for Sims to do. And also I do like the wallpaper and the flooring combinations that are much more nicer compared to the rest. So I'm going to give this lot an 8. Our last community lot is Veronaville Market. Okay, let's see. Okay, the first thing I noticed is a very less grassy area in the middle with the grill and really patchy kind of a dirt area. I do appreciate the different terrains they're put in. Looks a little bit more, gives a little bit more personality. And I just noticed the whole lot is not enclosed in the indoor area, so there are open areas like that. It's not considered indoors, so it gives a sense of farmers market vibe to it, with the grocery store over here. In the middle, I just noticed the bathrooms are not even in a room. It's fenced off with a gate, and the bathroom stall just lay there like that. Practically, your Sims are going to do their business side. Those are the stalls. It looks like a stable to me. Over here, we have a lot of garden potted plants and a cash register. I don't think you can buy potted plants like that. It gives a simulation that this part is actually a nursery or a plants gardening store. But if you have open for business, you can definitely change that section to a retail outlet for to sell plants. And this corner will be a bar with some dart boards. Upstairs, there's nothing much. There's a huge long walkway leads to a bench. From the outside, I really like the structure of this market. It has a nice layout, nice design to it with differentiation of wall textures to make the design looks really dynamic and interesting. Overall, this one is pretty interesting. I never expect Veronaville Market to be that different from the rest of the neighborhood, and this is generally surprising me in a very good way. I'm gonna give this lot a 9. Our next vacant house we're going to look into is 267 Avon Avenue. So we have a hacienda style, Mediterranean style house again. Let's see, we have a room over here. Center, I assume, would be a bathroom and a living room area. Center court and a corner over here, and 2 more rooms over this side with star carpets. Pretty interesting choice. I believe center will be another bathroom as well. Upstairs, we have another extra room for Sims to live and a balcony at the back. So overall, this house looks pretty interesting. We have this, again, this Mediterranean style outlook with a nice courtyard, nicely landscaped. Yay! Another Mediterranean house. I really like the style of this house, even though it's a little bit more on the plainer side. Definitely suits the vibe of Veronaville. So I'm going to give this house a 9. Our next lot we look into is 111 Stratford Street. Okay, another hacienda style. We have the different columns they use to simulate the arch walkways. center here, this wallpaper is pretty questionable. We have a carpet in the middle. I would think it looks better if it does not touch the end of the wall. Bathroom in the middle, center courtyard. I would believe that would be the dining room area. Over here at the end there's a room. I think there's a kitchen area, living room with a nice carpet section off really nicely. Back there we have a backyard. We're going to look into it when we look from the outside. Upstairs we have more rooms, 3 rooms to be exact. Bathroom shared by 2 other small bedrooms, 1 large bedroom in front, leading to a long walkway to the tower area, which is nothing much to do. Small room for you Sims to do something. From the outside, it does simulate the Monty Ranch in a way, but I think Monty Ranch did it better. So in terms of hacienda style houses or Mediterranean style houses, this is a little bit more on the safer side. Not my favorite, but I do like they put carpets in some rooms. So I'm going to give this lot 7. Last but not least is Old Silo Farm. Okay, this, to keep it really short and simple, this lot has nothing much except this tall tower over here, and that's about it, with an octagon shaped tower. I do appreciate the landscaping in this lot. Okay, this lot might as well be left empty and I'm not going to rate it anyway, but they design it, they built something on this lot anyway, so I'm going to rate it anyway. So this lot, unless you are trying to torture your Sims, this lot definitely is not livable in any means, so you need to really do a lot of building on this lot. But I do appreciate there's some landscaping and terrain going around this lot just to make this lot a little bit interesting. So this lot only deserves a 3. Sorry. So here are the final scores for Veronaville in part 1. So overall, these houses are one of my favorite lots. These are pretty good aside from the Old Silo Farm, which is just basically nothing. And the interesting architecture styles really appeal to me in terms of Veronaville. Even though Veronaville is one of the underrated base game neighborhoods. But what do you think? Please leave me a comment. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to West End Sims for more updates on Retro Sims content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye!